Today we're talking about sunglasses for your camera so that it looks cool. Hello everyone, welcome to the Tall Man Show. Very happy to be back. Today we are talking about ND filters or neutral density filters. And basically these are a pair of sunglasses for your camera lens. So why is this important? Why is this a good tool to have in your camera kit? Oftentimes they're used in outdoor photography or videography where your main source of light is the sun. Now the sun is a great light source. It's free, it's very bright, if you didn't know. But the problem is it's very hard to control the sun. And what often happens is you need to close your aperture really, like practically completely closed almost, just to get a proper exposure and not have parts of your image blown out and completely white. This is fine for a lot of things, but oftentimes we're chasing that shallow depth of field, that nice natural blur in the background, and we lose that when our f-stop is so high. This is when you want some sunglasses for it. This is when an ND filter is really going to help you out. And we can make our camera believe that it's actually a lot darker out. We can lower that f-stop number, open our exposure a lot more wide, and get a nice, soft, shallow depth of field. So there are a number of different options out there when you're looking at ND filters. The one I have here, this is a variable ND filter, which means it allows me to change the amount of tint on the lens. So I can tell it that it's just a little bit dark or very, very dark, depending on how much I need to manipulate the brightness around me. One thing to note if you're considering buying one, be aware of the diameter of the front of your lens. One size does not fit all. So there are many different sizes of lens. This one's made specifically for my 50mm lens. Other ND filters are not variable and they're just set to one amount. Some come as a set where you can change in lighter ones for darker ones and use them that way. It's a lot more convenient using a variable one, but they are much more expensive. So I'll finish off with just a few examples of shooting with and without an ND filter and the differences you're able to achieve. That's all for today. This is a really great tool to just help you have a little more control over filming with natural sunlight. If you found this helpful, please subscribe. We're going to have a new video out every Tuesday. Tuesday's the plan. We're going to see how it goes. There's some growing pains, whatever. But we're aiming for Tuesday. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to address all of those. That's all. Go out there and shoot some movies this week and we'll see you next Tuesday. Ciao.